Our first opportunity to get behind the wheel of Mercedes' new GLC SUV on UK roads shows it has the ingredients to worry its established class rivals. What is it? It's the all-new BMW X3 rivaling Mercedes GLC, driven in the UK for the first time. Its predecessor, the GLK, was only available with left-hand drive, so this really is new territory for Mercedes in Britain. We've already tried the lesser-powered GLC 220D, which uses a 168 bishop version of the same 2.1-liter twin-turbo diesel for pot, on foreign soil. That car used the adaptive damping that's standard on Southeast and Sport models, and also the optional air suspension, but our 201 bishop test car's AMG Line trim brings a firmer passive setup with coil springs. AMG Line spec also means more aggressive front and rear bumpers, new side skirts, 19-inch alloys and interior touches such as AMG steering wheel, pedals and carpet trim. What's yet like? The GLC is based on a stretched version of the C-Class's platform. The interior is based on that of the compact saloon, too, which is a good thing. It's stylish and well laid out, with multimedia functionality centered on a slick 7.0-inch screen and materials from the top drawer of the parts cupboard. The firm front chairs, which offer plenty of electric adjustment as standard, yield the obligatory lofty seating position, and the generous rear cabin will swallow 2 adults in comfort, 3 if you're among friends. The rear seat backs split into 3, and a powered tailgate is standard fit, too, giving access to a largely uniform, lip-free boot that matches the X3's 4 volume at a useful 550 liters. At idle, the engine emits only a distant rumble. As the revs rise it becomes quite loud, but doesn't turn coarse. There's minimal turbo lag, and strong, steady shove is available all the way from 2000 rpm to the upshift point just below 5000 rpm. The 9-speed automatic gearbox, the only available transmission, manages progress well. It splashes serenely through the ratios in town, where choosing the drive control's miserly echo mode keeps revs low to subdue the engine. Firm suspension disrupts the peace, though, thumping over ridges in a controlled but hard-edged manner that's exacerbated by our car's optional 20-inch wheels. At 70 mph in 9th gear, the crankshaft turns at just 1500 rpm, and while the engine's distant rumble persists, the GLC is refined at a cruise save for tired or over coarser motorway surfaces. The car is game for B-road sorties, too. There's a fluidity to the body control that's genuinely enjoyable as you leverage the 250D's 74 pounds-foot advantage over the 220D between corners and its traction-bearing 4-wheel drive system through them. Sport mode makes the gearbox's shifts more aggressive, but there's still a delay between requesting a manual shift on the steering wheel mounted pedals and getting it. The steering is a more serious gripe, though. It's overly light in comfort mode, and while it's responsive enough and there's more heft to the helm in sport, there's a lack of weight variation, which muddies messages of grip from the front wheels. The brakes disappoint, too. They're certainly effective but have a wooden pedal feel. Should I buy one? The adaptively damped GLC with air springs we drove impressed for handling and comfort, so there seems little call for the AMG Line's firmer passive setup. You can add air suspension to mid-range sport specification for the same price as upgrading to AMG Line, and that seems the smarter move. Sport is the only trim eligible for the £495 off-road pack, too, adding tools such as hill descent control, 20mm raised suspension, underside engine guard and special traction programs. Official figures say there are no emissions or combined economy disadvantages to choosing the 250D over the 220D, meaning it beats the slightly thirstier and slower BMW X3 at Drive 20D, which, in M Sport trim with an auto gearbox, costs within a tenner of the GLC 250D AMG Line. Given the Mercedes' superior refinement and fresher interior, the X3 definitely has a battle on its hands. Mercedes GLC 250D 4Matic AMG Line, location Bedfordshire, on sale now, price £39,595, engine 4 styles, 2143 cc, twin turbocharged, diesel, power 201 bishop at 3800 rpm, toward 369 pounds-4 at 1600 1800 rpm, gearbox 9 SPD automatic. curb weight 1,845 kilograms, top speed 143 mph, 0-62 mph 7.6 sec, economy 56.5 mpg combined coat-to-flash tax band 129G/.